Yo, how's it going guys? Today we're gonna be playing the Doctor and I'm gonna be showing you one beginner's build and one advanced build for these healers. So yeah, I'm gonna be presenting you how to use those add-ons and those perks while I'm playing the game. So yeah, without further ado, let's see how the first game is gonna go. And yo boys, by the way, I kinda feel like you're not gonna be subscribed to the channel. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe. So yeah, without further ado, let's see how the first game is gonna go. Okay, so head on field for the first game. I'm gonna be okay with this. So basically, I'm gonna be using Slappy Butcher, Whispers, Brutal Strength, and Bitter Murmur for this perk combination. I'm gonna use Bitter Murmur and I see some scratch marks. I'm gonna try my best to play the game and explain the build as much as possible. I'm gonna be using Brutal Strength for me to like destroy pellets even faster. I'm gonna be using Whispers every single time that a Whispers is gonna be active. Oh my god, that was a lazy swing for me. But it's gonna be hard for me to concentrate and to explain the build at the same time, so sorry if I'm gonna make some excuses over here. Every single time that the Whispers is gonna be active, you need to shock, and that's about it. And the Slappy Butcher to slow the game down just a tiny bit. Bitter Murmur, Ace, are we okay? Are we okay? Bitter Murmur is gonna be like a second-hand barbecue and chili. In case you're gonna have barbecue and chili, just use barbecue, it's gonna be better for blood points and for mad knowledge, and that's about it. For the add-ons, I'm gonna be using an add-on that is gonna increase my shocking range, and the other one is gonna do wonders if I'm gonna try to like shock survivors and loops. So yeah. Wait a second, where did this thing went? It's so hard for me to keep tracking and explain the build at the same time, so sorry if I'm gonna make some mistakes here and there. But yeah, this is gonna be amazing. If you're not gonna have many perks on Doctor, I highly recommend using this build. And amazing Dead Hard Nia, I might say. That was one of the best usage of that perk I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm gonna be slapping Nia on the hook. And because of Bitter Murmur, I know for a fact that there are two survivors over there and they are healing, so that means that they are not going anywhere. Let me break the pellets since I'm gonna have Brutal Strength and that's gonna last like 2 seconds. And then use my Static Blast for me to inflict some madness over here. Ace, like please. That is not the play, Chief, that is not the play. I know that you're gonna get cocky with that. And yo, excuse me, how did that didn't connect? Excusez-moi? They should have connected. I kind of feel like the server actually screwed me over there. Just a tiny bit. He's gonna take the window for no reason whatsoever. That was one horrific play, I might say. And because of that, he actually gained a lot of distance on me. I wasn't expecting him to go on the other side of the map so quickly. But yeah, it is what it is. This is gonna be the first time of me using this build, so if I'm gonna make some mistakes here and there, it's because I'm not very used to running those perks in general. And you only have one pellet, but because of the Order add-on, not the Order, the Calm, is this the Calm add-on? Because of this add-on, I have no idea, dude. I usually don't play Doctor, so yeah. And the amazing flashlight save provided by that guy, and the amazing Sebo plays. Holy, this is gonna be a squad and a half. Yo, wait, are you sure about that? Let me use this. Wait a second, somebody else is gonna be over here. Yo, Nia, I think that I heard you. She's gonna have the House of Pain, so this is gonna be a pain in the ass, basically, for me to go after her. If she's gonna use the house, basically. Okay, she's not using the house. She thought that I'm gonna do a mind game over there, but let me yoink that ass. And I'm really curious. Yo, Steve, like, I don't want to tunnel you, but at the same time, why have you run towards me? I wasn't planning on tunneling the Steve, I was planning on going after Ace or whoever is saved over here, but okay. If you wanna die, then so be it. And it appears that that person was kind of donezo with the game, so yeah. Dude, did this person actually believed that I'm gonna go around that fence? Come on, Ace, you know me better. This is gonna be red ranks, Chief. And the amazing click is, okay, Ace, you're feeling confident. I can dig that, I can dig that. Let me shock you. Okay, that actually reached. And let me try to block this pellet from this Ace. Ace is gonna have an amazing gaming experience against the Doctor. Bro, and okay, I was about to say. I didn't coordinate my shocking kind of perfectly over there, but it is what it is. Does he have a pellet over here? No, he doesn't. He do be kind of dead though. No, he has this pellet. Dead Hard? No, Dead Hard feels good, man. And I kind of feel like I still need to hook one guy. And afterwards, like, the game is gonna be quite donezo since, like, dude, I kind of feel shitty. Okay, boys, by the way, if you're gonna have Corrupt Intervention from the Plague, or if you're gonna have Barbecue and Chili, don't use Bitter Murmur. Bitter Murmur is only gonna be active if survivors are gonna be doing generators, so As you can see over here, I'm not gonna go after Steve. Steve, like, you can have a free one, Chief. Like, at this point, I actually feel like I'm bullying the Steve, so I'm gonna give him a free go. Just because this person was so immersed, I haven't seen him the whole game, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. And let's see what this Ace is all about. Ace, like, where are we going, dude? I like your outfit, but that ain't gonna be enough. Bam. Okay, so, as I was saying, like, if you're gonna have any other perk other than Bitter Murmur, it's always gonna be better for you to run it. In case you're not gonna be a fan of Bitter Murmur, I highly suggest you to run Nurse's Calling. That's gonna be quite amazing in combination with Slappy Butcher, but I've been using those perk combos quite a lot in my previous videos, so I don't want to repeat myself, so this is why I'm changing things up just a tiny bit. Let me break this. And this guy is kinda dead. You have nothing to work with over here, literally nothing. Do I get a hit? I get a hit, but he's gonna get the unnecessary stun. He's gonna get a lot of distance because of that stun, so I'm quite positive that he doesn't have any pedals to work with on this side of the map, so... But you know, killing this guy is not gonna be like the worst thing ever, just because he was clicking the flashlight furiously at me a few seconds ago. Vaulting the pallet, and Danzo. Good job over there, Ace. But the question is, am I gonna get hit with Decisive Strike? Let's see. No, okay, that means I haven't tunneled. Nice. You know why they say? If you're not gonna get hit with Decisive Strike, that means you haven't tunneled. And it appears that somebody is gonna be downstairs in the House of Pain. I kinda feel like right now it's time for Steve to die. Unfortunately, this is not gonna be Steve, and this is gonna be... Wait a second. I know somebody screamed, but like I haven't seen any auras. Nothing. Is this guy gonna be okay with like... No, he's not gonna be running the House of Pain against me. Okay, I see how it is. I kind of feel like this game should have lasted a lot. Like this game should have been shorter if I went after Steve over there. But it is what it is at this point. I'm gonna shock this. Ooh, he's not gonna camp the pallet. Nice, good play, good play. But is he gonna make the same mistake? He doesn't. Oh, he only has that. He only has this pallet to work with. He's not gonna force me to break the pallet, like not one bit. Then I'm gonna go after you. I'm gonna be okay with that. And right now I'm trying my best to go for 12 hooks just for me to make a statement that this build is gonna work even in the red ranks, even in higher ranks, so... Obviously, like, not every single survivor is gonna be the same. Ace, why are you going into the house when, like, it's pretty clear that the entrance is gonna be blocked with you? Be honest with me. And right now I'm kinda positive on the fact that, like, everyone is gonna be dead on hook, so... I kinda feel like it's time for me to start killing people. That's gonna be an amazing idea. Ooh, somebody's making some noises over here. Is he working? He's not even working on generators. He's just vaulting the windows furiously. Okay, I heard the crow over here. Somebody's gonna be over here. It is gonna be my favorite survivor. The Ace with the flashlight. I'm actually wondering, like, why are those survivors staying on this side of the map when where it's pretty clear that it's gonna be, like, no pallet zone? Ooh, he has this pallet, never mind. I'm gonna try my best to, like, time the shocking perfectly. He's attempting to loot me, so... Oh, and I respected the pallet. Holy. Usually I don't respect pallets, but... And he got the... Okay, okay. I still have headphones. And I can still hear you, Chief. I can still hear you loud and proud. I kind of have an idea. I'm gonna smack this Ace. And since those guys are gonna heal... Let me get this guy out of the game really, really fast. And afterwards, I'm gonna vibe check that rock over there, and hopefully people stood over there. You know what, like 2 seconds ago, people were on this side of the map, so I'm just gonna go over here. The Ace is gonna run straight into me, okay. I wasn't expecting that, to say the least. Ace thought that I'm not gonna come from there, but... Damn, was he wrong. Ace, what was the plan over here, Chief? Be honest with me. What is gonna be the plan? Vaulting the window with quick and quiet? And going down in 2 seconds? Maybe that's gonna be the plan? You don't have any pellets to work with, dude. 0 pellets whatsoever. Everyone knows that this map is gonna be kinda dead. And bam. Let me get this guy out of the game. And if the last person is gonna get a hatch, so be it, dude. Like at this point in the game, I can't be bothered. Ooh, and I see some scratch marks over here. And I can hear Steve quite loudly running away from me. Okay. Is he gonna be lucky enough for him to find a hatch over here? He had light. The only perk that could have saved him. That pellet is not gonna be, dude. I'm not gonna be breaking that if you're not gonna be forcing me to do something with it. Bam. You still have a pellet in that house, so... And a pretty good one. And there are pretty like high chances that the hatch is spawned over there, but never mind. You prefer to like have this amazing pellet against the doctors. So yeah, this was the first game. So let's see how what the second build is gonna be. So Auto Heaven records for the second game, back to back. And for this per combination, I'm gonna be using Save the Best for Last, Barbecue and Chili, Brutal Strength, and Pop Goes the Weasel. I'm not gonna be a fan of Pop Goes the Weasel, but in this per combination right here is gonna do wonders, and on Doctor in general is gonna do wonders. So yeah, I'm gonna be using the same add-ons, and it appears that the whole squad is gonna be over here. Never mind. Yo, guys, please, you don't need to treat me like this. This is gonna be free. And damn, it feels good to have Save the Best for Last, but basically those perks right here are gonna be for like a lot of killers, and I'm not expecting every single one of you guys in the game to have all of those killers in general. So yeah, you can replace Pop Goes the Weasel with Corrupt Intervention. It's gonna be amazing. You can replace Save the Best for Last with Sloppy Butcher. That's gonna do. And I highly suggest you to buy the Leatherface DLC. Sorry, I don't know why I paused over there. Because like Barbecue and Chili is gonna be one of the best perks to use in the game. Every single one of the big players is gonna use those. Is gonna use it. So yeah. Bro, this map is kinda stacked. I wonder if those guys are literally gonna loot me. It appears that like they have no idea what they're doing. And boys, if you don't believe me, like I'm red ranks, like I'm just queuing in red ranks with every single killer, but those are gonna be the survivors that I'm gonna get. I don't like playing like multiple games and I'm gonna be showing you, yo boys, I played 10 games and out of those 10 games I only won 2 with this per combo. No, back-to-back games, and even if a game is gonna like... That guy's double evading. Like, Nancy, please, like I'm gonna give you a free pass over there, okay? Just because like I know for a fact that those guys are working on this generator. And I'm gonna get some Pop Goes... Dude, this is why I don't want to use Pop Goes the Weasel in general. Just because I'm so tempted on going like after those survivors and like just ignore Pop Goes the Weasel in general, because I know for a fact that I'm a good killer. Or like I'm a decent killer. I'm not gonna say I'm a good killer. I'm gonna say that I'm a decent killer, and I know for a fact that I can end the chases faster. Like look at this setup. This setup doesn't know on what map he's playing on. Well, over there he didn't have any chance because of my add-ons. I shocked him perfectly. And let me get this guy on the second hook. Let me get my third hook. What am I even saying? You know, boys, by the way, this is gonna be a 12-hook game. Hopefully it's gonna be a 12-hook game. So yeah. Let me kick this generator with Pop Goes the Weasel. Let me get some value in it. And the only reason why I believe that Pop Goes the Weasel is gonna be so insane is because like if you're gonna hook 4 survivors, basically you're gonna force those guys, the survivors, to do 1 extra generator. When you put it like that, it's gonna be insane. Instead of 5 generators, they need to do 6 generators. So it's freaking insane the value that you can have out of it. And I see that those guys are working on multiple generators. I see you. Wait a second, is somebody over here? Yeah, somebody's actually over here. I'm gonna lose some stacks, but it is what it is. She actually took her time vaulting this pallet. Let me get this guy on the hook just for me to pop the generator. Even though I could have gotten the downclouded pretty fast. I'm gonna assume that she's gonna have decisive strike, so it ain't gonna be the play for me to go after her. It appears that Nancy's still over there. Nancy, are we okay? Well, she's camping like a god pellet, so I kinda feel like she's gonna be okay. Oh well, never mind, she isn't. For 1 second I thought that she's gonna be behind that truck. Nancy Cheapers, are we fine? Can I get it in time? No, I can't. She's camping it though. And because of my shocks, she cannot drop it. You need to drop that instantly. If you want to pre-drop pellets, you can't camp pellets against the doctor, dude. You simply just can't. And it appears that, yet again, the whole squad is gonna be over here. I'm basically winning the game just because of those guys' mistakes. Those guys are stacking up so much, they're basically giving me a free down. I'm gonna try my best to not go after Dwight, but wait a second. Somebody else is gonna be over here. Yeah, the other one is gonna be over here. He actually managed to get the saving time. Okay. I see you, boys. I see you. He's gonna have the shack. He contemplated if he wanted to go for that window. Ooh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. He can't do nothing. Wait a second. Is he gonna reach something? Not without that hard. Okay, never mind. Dude, that shock over there, if you're gonna shock perfectly and the survivors are gonna drop the pellet, you can vault the window and those guys are gonna be trapped in the shack basically. This is gonna be a cool trick. Like, usually it doesn't go as planned for me because I'm not gonna be a doctor main. But I know plenty of doctors in the game that are using that trick. And it appears that somebody else, it appears that Dwight is healing over there. God, dude, barbecue and chili is such an insane perk. I highly recommend for you boys to like just buy it. Just buy the Leatherface DLC. You can find that DLC on like multiple websites on a sale. So yeah, that hit absolutely didn't connect game. I can agree with that one. That hit was far from connecting. And let me just pop this generator. 15% regression. I'm gonna be okay with that. Let me get this generator to 0. And yo boys, look how insane. I'm okay with me saying that those survivors are not gonna be the best of the best, but at the same time, look how insane this build is gonna be. I'm gonna have Save the Best for Last and Brutal Strength for me to deal with the pellets in a heartbeat. I'm gonna have Pugwas the Weasel to deal with the generators, and Barbecue and Chili to have some map knowledge. So this is gonna be one of the best doctor builds that you can possibly use in general. Okay, like I should have swing over there, but I was too busy waffling way too much. Nancy, that's not the play. She doesn't have any pellets to work with over here, but yet again, that was not the play. Let me get you out of the game. I kind of feel like you played yourself. And right now it's gonna be kind of useless for me to kick generators just because like the game is gonna be over 5 generators, 3v1, and multiple people are gonna be dead on hook. I'm pretty certain that the game is GGWP. Wait a second, is that I'm gonna have Decisive Strike still? Maybe, potentially. And because I've saved the best for last, look how much distance I have actually cut from hitting this person. This was insane. He couldn't do basically nothing. If there are no pellets over here, it's gonna be a GG if you're gonna have save the best for last. Insane, dude. It's freaking insane. And correct me if I'm gonna be wrong, I saw Dwight going over there with Barbecue and Chili. I'm not too sure why Dwight is in the locker, maybe he's running the meme. But Dwight, can you please get out of the locker, Chief? That is not the play. I get it, the game is over. Maybe those guys are gonna surrender. Maybe that's gonna be it. Bam. And it appears that her teammate Nancy is doing the same thing in red ranks. This is gonna be a shocker, but those were the games back to back. Nancy, can we please get out of the locker, Chief? It's not Nancy, it's Claudette, never mind. So yeah, this game was a disaster. I'm gonna give you the hash just because like you're rocking a nice t-shirt over there. And boys, those were the builds. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.